We'll begin in a comfortable cross-legged position. Let's pull the flesh of the buttocks back behind the bones. And then press the hands down on the thighs, lifting the spine nice and tall as you inhale. And then stay tall as you exhale, drop your shoulders down. And you can let the hands relax. And you can let the belly relax. See if you can let your hip creases relax. Bones a little more heavily as the hips let go. And you can close the eyes if that feels comfortable for you. And then with your eyes closed, you might be more able to see if there are any other parts of the body that need to relax. Maybe you're familiar with the places that you hold tension. Maybe the jaw or the brow or the hands, the belly, or anywhere else. Those are just a few common ones. Shoulders. Just systematically seeing if you can relax any holding, softening, letting go. And as you relax, you might feel the breath naturally deepening. Today we'll practice 4-4 breathing. So we'll start the breath from the bottom and work our way up to the top in 4 increments. So inhaling and pausing, inhaling some more and pausing, inhaling some more, pausing, and then the 4th segment, pause, and then exhale in 4 segments out from top to bottom. Once you've exhaled all the air out, pause and begin again in 4 segments, working your way up. And then when you finish the breath that you're in, come back to regular, slow, deep breathing. And the hands can stay on the legs, or you can cross them on your chest so that you're sure not to use your hands. We're going to circle the body around. So if the hands remain on your legs, just really let them rest there. Don't use them to turn. As you inhale, the chest comes forward. As you exhale, the chin drops down and the back rounds. And then reverse directions. And come back center and release the hands. And open the legs out wide. And with the hands behind you, you can lift your buttocks and perhaps widening your stance. And we'll walk the hands over to the right. Flex both feet and start to gently fold over that right leg. Try not to bend the knee. And then as you inhale, press out through the bottoms of the feet, down into the thighs, and long through the spine. And then on the exhale, relax. You might want to extend out long through the left arm, but you don't have to. Try to maintain the fullest expression of breath that you can. And then slowly come up. Bring your hands over to the other side, one hand on either side of that left leg, and start to slowly fall over. Let it be gradual. Don't push your way into it. Press out through the feet, down through the thighs, and lengthen through the crown of your head as you inhale. As you exhale, try to sink. Just let go of the weight of your body. Don't make it happen, but allow it to happen. Notice how the length of your breath affects your ability to let go. Again, if that right arm wants to extend, that's fine. And then slowly make your way up. And you can have the hands behind you or in front of you. If the hands are in front of you, draw the fingertips toward you to help you lift up tall through the spine. If the hands are behind you, press the fingertips away from you to help lift through the spine. And then just feel into your exhales to see if there's any give to hinge forward without rounding the back. That looks nice, Michael. Beautiful. Stay long and open through the heart. And then when you exhale, just surrender. Maybe it feels a little bit challenging or even scary to go deeper into the posture, but once you're there and you take some deep breaths, the place where you've landed is now part of your comfort zone. And then maybe the comfort zone expands as you continue to breathe and let go. Maybe, doesn't have to. Really, we're working on trying to find the edge, that line between the comfort zone and the non-comfort zone, and learn to rest there with awareness and ease. Learn to be comfortable with what's not so comfortable. Seems like an oxymoron, but it's a matter of understanding that the physical sensation might be uncomfortable, but the mind can still allow it and accept it and be comfortable with it. Okay, and we'll walk the hands in and roll up. Reach the arms up as you inhale. Exhale the arms down, taking hold of the legs and bringing them around to the front. And then windshield wiper the feet, moving the legs. And then circle the feet around at the ankles. Imagine that the feet are moving to the rhythm of your breath. And circle the other way. And relax the feet. Bend the knees and take the feet wide apart. Hands can rest on the ground behind you. They don't have to, but they can. Okay, we're just going to drop the knees to one side and then the other side. And you want your feet to be wide enough apart so that when you drop your knee in, it's straight down from your hip. And then when the left knee comes down, hold it there. And pull the outer edge of your left foot toward your left knee. If you want to come back onto your elbows, feel free if that's something that you can do without lifting that left knee off the ground. And if being on your elbows feels easy enough and you want to come all the way onto your back, feel free. If you are on your back and you want to place your right foot on top of your left thigh, go ahead and do that. And if you're on your back and your arms are therefore available, reach your left arm over. You only want to be on your back if you can do so and keep that left knee down. Are you reaching out of the left arm or is it just extended overhead? If you're on your back, come up onto your elbows and then up onto your hands. If your foot is on your thigh, leave it there. And then we'll all place the left foot on the ground and the right foot on top of the left leg. So we're sitting up. And then with the hands behind, push away and bring your back closer to your right foot. Keep the right foot flexed. As you inhale, maybe lift the ribs and spread the collarbones. As you exhale, tuck those back ribs under and forward. Straighten that left leg. Lower the right foot to the inner left thigh. Flex the left foot. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over the leg. Now we're going to take hold of opposite elbows. Press down into the left thigh and inhale and reach forward through the elbows and the forearms. Exhale, draw the belly in toward the spine. Keep the left foot actively flexed, the left leg pressing down into the ground. Nice long inhale, lengthening as you reach. Collapsing down as you draw the belly in and breathe out. And then roll yourself up. Take the hands back to the ground behind you. Bend the left foot, step it wide, step the right foot wide, and go from side to side a couple more times. Feet wide enough so that the knee is straight down from the hip. And then the next time the knees come to the left, stay there. Pull the outer edge of the left foot up toward the knee so it's like a sideways flex. It's very subtle. You may not be able to feel that at all, that's fine. And then if you can, come onto your elbows without lifting that right knee. Go ahead and do that. If you can come onto your back and leave that right knee on the ground, go ahead and do that. And then if you're on your back and you want to place your left foot onto your right leg, feel free. If you're on your back, extend your right arm overhead and reach long out of your fingers as you breathe long through the whole length of your body. If you're on your back, come up onto your elbows and then onto your hands, leaving the foot there if it's there. And then we'll all tuck the right foot under and place the left ankle just above the right knee with the hands behind. So bringing the hands behind could kind of facilitate this kind of slouchy thing, but instead we want to create the opposite. We want to push into the hands and try to bring the chest forward, the back ribs forward, keeping that left foot deeply flexed. Exhale and press the ribs forward. Inhale and lengthen. Okay. Straighten the right leg and let the left foot come to the inside of the thigh. Flex the right foot. Inhale up. Exhale, come over and take hold of opposite elbows. Pull your toes toward your nose. Press your thigh toward the floor. Inhale and lengthen, extending forward through the elbows, using your breath to create even more length. Grounding through the right thigh. Okay, roll yourself up. Flip that right foot back behind you and come on to hands and knees. Hands are right under the shoulders, knees are right under the hips. We're going to modify the cat and cow a little bit today. So we're going to inhale, tailbone up, belly down, chest out, eyes up. We're going to hold there, and we're going to exhale, and we're going to drop the back ribs down toward the front ribs. And then we're going to inhale and lift the eyes and the chest even more. And then exhale, tailbone down, belly lifts, dropping the head. Stay here as you inhale, expanding the back body. Exhale, lift the front body into the back body, deepening that cat stretch. And then inhale into cow, dipping down and looking up. Staying there as you exhale and sink. And inhale and lift. And exhale and round. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the front body even more. And then continue like that at your own pace. Inhale, exhale, inhale. And then switch postures. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Finish up wherever you are. And then make your way back to neutral spine. And then once you're in neutral spine again, bring the left forearm down under the chest and slide the right arm all the way forward as far as you can, dropping the head and then sinking the back ribs down, keeping the right arm straight and the elbow off the ground. And then pull that right hip back. Lift your head, step the right foot out to the side. Take weight into your right hand and reach across and try to grab your right leg with your left hand. Push into your right hand, pull with your left hand, turning into a twist looking under your right arm. Release your left hand, place it to the ground, walk your hands in to roll yourself up. Reach up with an inhale. Exhale, right hand slides down the right leg. Left arm reaches overhead. Gaze turns to the left and up. Long breath. Breathe into your waist. Exhale and sink. Try to help the breath expand wherever you feel tightest. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, bring it down to the left heel. If you can't reach, curl your toes under, and then send the right arm up and back, dropping the head back, keeping the right leg straight. Feel your breath spreading the front body open. You feel it more on one side or the other. Bring the hands down. Slide the right knee up and come forward into a pigeon, to a sleeping pigeon. Lift your head, walking your hands in, and then bend that left leg and reach your left hand back for the left foot, pulling the heel toward the buttock. What if you still try to face that left hip forward? Rather than just turning the body to the left to accommodate, what if the hips were still facing forward? Release the foot and the hand. Slide the right knee back, coming back onto hands and knees. Let's just do a couple of easy cat and cows, moving the spine. And then come back to stillness. Place the right forearm horizontally under your chest. Slide the left arm all the way forward. Relax the head down. Drop the chest. Drop the back toward the chest. Keep the arm straight, the elbow lifted, and then pull back with your left hip. Okay, lift your head, bring weight into that left hand. Send the left foot out to the side. And then reach the right hand under. Try to take hold of your left leg wherever you can. And then pushing into your left hand and pulling with your right hand. Twist to your left, looking under your left arm. Release the right hand to the ground. Walk both hands in to roll yourself up. Reaching up with an inhale. And then bringing the left hand down as you exhale, reaching over with the right hand, turning your gaze up and to the right. Breathing deeply in, releasing down as you exhale. On an inhale, lift that right arm up. Bring your hips forward, your arm back, resting your hand on your right heel, curling your toes under if you need that to reach your heel, taking the hip if you still don't reach the heel. Hips forward, chest up, head back, arm up, left arm. Try to keep your left leg straight. Expand the open parts of your body with your breath. Move the hand down. Bring that left knee forward, tucking the foot in, coming into sleeping pigeon, folding over your leg. You can rest your head on your hands or your fists on the floor if it reaches, or a block if you have one. Feel for the letting go. Bring yourself up. Bend your right leg. Reach your right hand back for your foot. Pull the heel toward the buttock, trying to aim your right hip forward. There you go. Nice, me. Draw the heel in as close to your buttock as you can. Mm-hmm. Okay, release the leg. Bring the left knee back into your table posture. One more round of a nice, easy cat and cow. And never move the spine too much. Okay, come back to neutral and bring the hands one hand's length forward, spreading the fingers nice and wide, curling the toes, not coming up just yet. Bend the elbows out to the side, close your eyes and feel your upper back and shoulder blades. Just notice how it feels if you bend your elbows out. And then keeping the elbows bent, roll them down so that they're facing your thighs. Notice if that seems to change the sensation in your upper back and shoulder blades. And see if you can keep that and then lift your knees and press into downward dog, continuing to roll your elbows down toward the floor. And then counter that movement by pressing into the index fingers and thumbs, pushing back the thighs. Press the heels down, release the head, staying wide through the upper back by rolling those elbows down. Really press the heels. Walk the hands toward the feet. Bend the knees. Lift your body up, keeping your knees bent. And then aim your knees toward the floor, keeping your heels on the ground. Stretching the calves a little more. So the knees are bent, the heels are on the ground. We're really trying to bring the knees as low as we can without lifting the heels. Keep the heart lifted. Beautiful. Bring weight into your left foot and step your right foot forward. Let the back heel stay on the ground. That foot will probably be at an angle. Great. And press the left thigh back and then bring the right arm forward. Reach forward through the fingers of your right hand just as much as you're pressing back through your left hand, just as much as you're pressing back through your left thigh and down into your left heel. And then take the arm up. Take the other arm up. Keep pressing the hip forward, the thigh back. Pull the shoulders down. See what happens if you press a little bit forward with your right foot. Does that help you tuck your left hip under a little more? Release the arms down. Kick off your right foot and step back. Bend the knees. Place weight in your right foot. Take a giant step forward with your left foot, keeping your right heel on the ground. Push your right thigh back, almost like you're hyperextending the leg. You really want that thigh to move back and the heel to go down. And then reach forward through the right hand. And kind of, you want to imagine like you're tucking that right hip under, like you're bringing your buttock forward while still pressing the leg back. And then take the arm up. Take the other arm up. Give a little forward press into your left foot. Tuck the right buttock under. Lift your chest, pull the shoulders down. Release the arms down. Kick off your left foot and step back. Have the feet hip width apart, under the hips, toes pointing straight ahead. Lift them and spread them wide. Lift the shoulders, roll them up, back, and down. And the palms to face forward. Feel the breath moving up as you inhale, lifting you toward the sky, and moving down as you exhale. exhale, releasing you into the earth. Weight into the left foot. Gently open the eyes, looking at a spot ahead of you, focusing on your breath. Send the left arm up. Slow, rhythmic breath, just like waves lapping against the shore. Turn the right palm to face out. With weight in your left foot, lift your right foot and place it in your right hand with the palm still facing out. And then kick the right foot back and reach with equal force up through the left pinky. Really kick back through that foot. Deep breath. And release down. Let the toes spread wide. Relax the shoulders down. Feel your slow, deep breath. And then shift weight into your right foot, continuing to feel your breath as you open your eyes with a soft but fixed gaze. Send the right arm up. Turn the left palm to face away from you. And then lift the right foot and place it in the palm with the palm still facing away. And then kick the foot back and up and reach up through the right hand. And release down. Roll the shoulders. And the arms out and curl the fingers in and roll the hands around at the wrists. So good to do this if you are on the keyboard a lot. Circle the other way. Let's take a typing break during the day. You don't have to get out of your chair or anything. Just extend your arms and roll your wrists. Release the right arm down. Lift the left arm up. Bend the elbow. Place the hand on your upper back. And then bring the right hand onto the left elbow to press down. It's a calm, deep breath. And then change the arms. Left hand on the right elbow, right hand on the back. And then both hands behind the back of the head. Take a breath in. Exhale. Fold. Dropping the elbows so that they're now facing the wall behind you. Rock a couple of times from your toes to your heels. And then find your center point. And inhale, press the head into the hands. Exhale the hands into the head. Belly into the spine. And release the hands, bend the knees, lower down onto your buttocks. Bring the hands around the knees, lean back. Breathe wide across your shoulder blades. And then roll yourself down onto your back, keeping the knees bent. Lift the hips to tuck them under and come right back down, and then release the legs and shake them out. If you have an eye pillow, you could place that on your eyes. If not, and you're comfortable just closing your eyes, please do so. Let the arms rest out away from the body with the palms up. A deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the whole body into the ground. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the weight of the jaw, unhinging it, parting the lips. Inhale deep. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the activity of the mind. Letting go of any words or images, any past or future. And find your breath. Bring your mind fully into the present. And then once you've found your breath and your mind is rested there, let go of your breath. Letting go of the present, but being in it without control. Just letting awareness rest in the feeling of this moment, this breath, however it is. Relaxed. Letting go. Relaxed. Letting go. Relaxed. Letting go. Breathe into your heart, move fingers and toes. Reach the arms overhead, take a deep breath, stretch long. Hug the knees to the chest and rock from side to side. Come center, bringing the soles of the feet together and the palms of the hands together. Rub hand to hand and foot to foot, waking up the energy in the body again. And then roll on over onto your side, resting your head on your bottom arm. Resting your body and your mind right here in this moment. Taking in whatever's here. Sights, sounds, sensations, feelings, thoughts, whatever it is. Just notice. And slowly make your way up to sitting any way that you're comfortable. Sit bones sinking down, head lifting tall. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Inhale the heart up to the hands. Exhale, shoulders relax down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top. Take it all in. Drop the chin to the chest. Namaste.